And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves going up against Chinese Taipei. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, number 30.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Michael Harris II leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7-7.
Ball. Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now batting Jurickson Profar. On the ground, and that's just foul.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
1 out, bases empty. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall into second, and he's got a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
1 out, runner at second. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. That one blasted deep to right, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this.
Olsen swings and drives it deep to right, and it hits the fence. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Right through there for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Olsen at second with 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and Albies is retired. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the first, stepping in the long ball threat, Chance Howe. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch inside. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. 3-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at-bat.
At the plate, Sid Lang.
1-0.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. A little bloop single. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Gio Singh.
Really strong hitting performance recently.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw safe. And that one is lifted in the air. Kelnick should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder. He's a guy who does it all. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Tied up here in the early going. And a foul ball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's Sean Murphy. Up the middle. And that chance handled. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Here's Jared Kelnick.
Right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Kelnick in his 4th year, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Murphy gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that's outside, and the count now 2-0.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's in there. Strike 1. Squirts away a little bit. Now throw to first, but back easily. Next offering is fouled back. Nobody out. Runner at first. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down. Here's Orlando Arcia. Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed. There's 1. And that's 2. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning, and now Will Sohn.
Number 66.
Strider back to work. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Late swing fouled off. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So up next, Ken Yu. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Fouled off. He was late. Strider deals. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Murphy fires to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So digging in, Alex DeJesus. Misses inside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swings through that one.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
That one inside. Look out. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We played 2 full innings and we're tied 1-1. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Wow, Singy, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boog, that's about as good as it gets. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90+ on throws across the diamond, so he's pretty much right there with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Outside low, 1-0. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Profar in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That's a strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
There's the strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. He shoots one out to right. His 2nd of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's the catcher, U.J. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now the DH, Sid Lang. A single and a run scored and a walk. That one the other way. Throw on to Olsen, and that is the inning. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the top of the fourth. And the batter now, Matt Olson. And that one fouled off. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Albies in the box now, no balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Murphy stands in now and watches strike 1. That one missed.
1-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one to first. A sliding stop onto the pitcher, and they get the out. Down in order go the Braves, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hong now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one way inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Rips that one to right. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman Christian Tyler.
1 down. Now the third baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris II, getting ready to hit. Just missed. Harris in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line to left. And it stays fair. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. He's already homered in this game.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
2 on, 2 outs. Just missed. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a chopper. That's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the power speed combo. Will Sohn. Swing and a miss.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He sends it out of here. 3rd home run of the season, and we are all tied up. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Now it's the shortstop, Ken Yu. 0 for 1 so far. Well struck right field. That one is back. Going. Gone. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Foul ball there. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Kelman makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jay, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the top of the sixth. So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Struck him out looking. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Infield shifted to the pull side.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Fastball for a strike. The Braves trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And he chases that one below the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting second baseman Ozzie Albies.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Strider back to work. In the air on the infield, under it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down, 1 out.
Now batting number 39.
Gio Singh digs in now. And that one almost hit him. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the sixth. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Spencer Strider departs, and they trail as he exits. Pierce Johnson will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the first baseman, Gio Hong. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball.
Pitch misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
Popped up. Arcia. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's the right fielder. Fought off foul. Next pitch misses way outside. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Number 63 up and loosening in the pen. Lee, the lefty, warming up as well. Singh off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Steps on the bag for the force. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. So here's Murphy now. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Out to short. Oh, nice play. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 30 done for the night. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Kelvin Chan on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And here is Jared Kelnick. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. To short, could be 2. Flips it behind his back. On target. He got him. Nice play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2. And that skips in the dirt. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Here's the third baseman.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Runner at second, 2 down. Lifted in the air down the left side. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 90.
And now here is Ken Yu. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
The shortstop takes a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 4-2.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Alex DeJesus. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Now batting, number 65.
So a man at first. And here's the catcher, U.J. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
DeJesus leads off first with 1 away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 away.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe in second with a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And that is cut on and missed. And 1-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a base hit. The run comes in from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chad Choo-Choo.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
So back to the top of the order. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Profar climbs in on that left side. He's already homered here in this one. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
0-1.
The Braves trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. Man at first. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Man at first, 1 away. And strike 2.
0-2. One, 2.
In the dirt. That one ripped. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Here's Matt Olson down.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Over to first, and Olson is set down. And the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dylan Lee.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And first offering is fouled off. Lee, a 6'3" lefty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. That one lifted to left. Profar makes the catch. 1 away. So up next, Gio Singh. First pitch misses. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. It's 6-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gio Hong. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And a good eye there.
Inside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the right fielder, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that is out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Way inside, gets out of the way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That's out to center field. Corrals it. Out number 2. So man aboard, and the batter now, Will Sohn. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Dylan Lee out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout. New pitcher for the Braves, number 63.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The next to hit takes ball one.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Right side. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1 strike.
Hit in the air, left field. Sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Hit on the ground to short. Nimala. Now a jump throw. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
So it's their last chance in this one. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kelnick. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now Orlando Arcia. Curve in the dirt.
No.
Kelnick, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hit to right, and that should do it. That's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.